Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. A chance for these players to show what they can do on the world stage. Opening face-off just moments away. This city's been buzzing all day about this one, and we are now underway. Oh, wow! And he can't hang on after that hit. Hogan's got the puck along the boards. A shot! Makes the save! Cool and calm under pressure. And now it's grabbed by Reyna. Baltic Seas cross the line and on the attack. Lieutenant Cut's got the puck in the corner. What a great read, breaking up the pass. They go on the attack through center. Baltic Seas got the puck inside the defensive zone. Good possession along the wall. Grabs the puck. Slips by the check. And now he moves it quickly to Lucas Savicius. Denies him on the slapper. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. Hogan's got the win off that draw. Great feed from the left side. One-on-one with the goaltender. Stopped by the goaltender. And a stick breaks that up. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Here we go. Odd man rush here. And he makes the save with ease. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We've still got zeros on the board. Bednarz wins the face-off in his own end. Trying to come up with a huge defensive play to get this puck out of his own end. Play is called for offside. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Hogan's won it. And he takes the feed. Here's a pass to the middle. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Picks up the puck in his own end. Look out, here they come on the attack. And he totally whiffs on that one. Hogan's looking to break out. Oh, look at this. Here's a shot, and makes the save. Handles the puck. And that's a great defensive heads-up to force the turnover. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. To the low slot. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Just a little too much contact, and couldn't hang on to the puck. Team Poland's through center and now in the offensive end. And makes the save. Baltic Sea's got a hold of the puck. Let's see what the officials are calling.
That'll always be a call. If you extend your arms in cross-check, you're serving too.
And the power play unit takes to the ice their first chance to try to make something happen in this game.
Well, no score in this game, and the power play hop on the boards for their first opportunity. You know they're going to want to attack the net and really dig. Oh, hold on, James. Looks like there's going to be a call right there.
Let's get the call.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trip because you weren't moving your feet.
Well, things open up for both sides a little bit here with some 4-on-4 action.
Well, 4-on-4 is similar to 3-on-3. There's more ice available, and you can't just dump it in. You want to possess the puck and try and create numbers around the ice. That's 2-on-1s all over.
And he connects with the long bomb.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
And time expires on the power play. Both teams back to even. It's in the back of the net. He scores!
convert on it. You get going the other way, and you're able to execute. It really is a 200-foot game.
Baltic Seas finally opened the scoring here in the first. Now let's see how both teams respond, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and I think this is a product of just playing the game differently and having a different mindset. They started the game, they were hesitant, almost as if you're playing just to keep it close and not to lose. You got to play to win the game, and they really opened it up in the latter half of this period.
Oh, it stops him again!
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Reyna's been feeling it, James. He got the go-ahead goal, and now the puck's on his stick.
And he slides it quickly to Bazzal. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Armala's doing a great job of helping out his teammates here, able to deny the high-danger scoring chance here. Very athletic in his crease.
Late goings of this period. Baltic Seas up 1-0. Owens won the defensive zone draw. And he moves it up to Macias. Tiptoes around the puck chip. Cut into the front of the net. Pad save. You gotta be better than that. Baltic Seas got the puck against the boards. And that slides right out to center ice. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Takes the shot. Big time stop. First 20 minutes of play is in the books. Both teams get a chance to refresh and reset. We'll be back with second period action in no time. Closing seconds of the first intermission. Savalsky, pounder, and here comes period number 2. And they'll get after it here with period number 2 now officially underway. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Team Poland's got to find a way to increase their power play efficiency in this game. They had opportunity in the first period, and they weren't able to convert, a reason they're trailing.
Goes right to the crease! Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Lots of time left in this period. Baltic Seas ahead 1-0. Team Poland's got a hold of the puck. And he takes the pass. And now it's over to Macias. Great positioning by the defender. On the attack along the boards. Team Poland's looking to break out of their own end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Fires it. Turns him away. Moves with the puck at the corner. Flips it up the net. Oh, there's one more. Takes the feed from the wing. Baltic Seas on the attack. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. And he takes the feed. Shakes off the coverage. Here we go, on-man rush. And that one's turned away.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Baltic Seas going to play the puck from behind the cage. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. Poland's ready to go on the attack. Here's a shot. Oh, a paddle save on the play.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible.
Takes the shot. Comes up with a stop. Picked off on the offensive end. And that shot dies in traffic. Sends it quickly to Precious. Moves into the slot. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
And a great save. Puck picked up by Precious. Team Poland's got control of it now from their own end. Takes the feed. Shot! Stones him with the blocker. Grabs the puck in the corner. Baltic C's got the puck. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Scoops up the puck now. They've got numbers. Fires it on net. Blocker save. Slides the puck across to Bullis. Moving into the attacking zone. Denies him. He got all of it. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Team Poland's got the puck in their own end. Baltic C's got it from behind the net. Answered the call on that play. Poland's got it in their own zone. Here's a chance. Oh, major league block on the play. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Big time stop there.
Armalis defends his crease and doesn't give up anything on that one.
Moves inside. Scores. And they run it back with another.
Yeah, back-to-back goals. You can feel the energy, the wave, the momentum, and the tides have turned here, James. They need to keep the pedal to the metal. They bend, but they don't break here, James. This is a 200-foot play. When you take care of business in your own end, it ends up going the other way. It is something that coaches look for. How you defend, how you can turn pucks over and get going north. They capitalize, they execute, and they wind up on the score sheet.
Baltic C's been rocking and rolling all night long, and it continues here in the second.
Well, that's a timely goal as well because it generates energy to go into the intermission if they can ride this league right until then, James. But they're also playing a strong defensive game as well as their goaltender's pitching the shutout.
Offside the call, we'll get a reset. Here in the late going of the frame, Baltic C's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Team Poland's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Shot! How did he stop that one?
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shot.
Oh! Off the inside of the post!
Luke Kuhnilkut's been working hard and have put forth a strong effort throughout this entire game, and that's the reason they have the lead. They wanted to extend their cushion, but unfortunately bad luck on their side, or maybe it was good positioning by the goaltender, but nonetheless, it goes off the post and out.
Poland's had their opportunities, but they still trail late in this second period. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that brings the period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up. And I know you're fired up for the third period. And the clock is ticking here on period number 3. All right, Cheryl, we played 2 periods in this one. Give the fans at home your take on what you've seen.
Poland's got to get the puck, James. I mean, to put it in layman's term, 1, you got to get the puck. 2, you got to score. They're not doing either.
Lukas Savicius is caught for the trip, and he's going on a trip to the penalty box.
Hockey players have to continue to remind themselves, even when they're in this scrum, that they got to fight for body position and move their feet. If they don't, they get caught reaching, and this tripping call is a result of the extension of the arms.
Poland's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Loses the coverage there. Team Poland's got a hold of it along the wall. Ahead of steam now towards the front. In close. Power play goal.
Well, especially teams are often the difference maker. It's why you spend so much time in practice working on them, James, and they took advantage of their opportunity. Well, timing is everything, and this guy knows that he needs to be an emotional barometer for this team, and that goal sends a jolt right through the entire event. You can see them all up on their feet. They got some newfound energy now.
Poland's got to be feeling confident now, getting that one back, Cheryl.
And it puts a lot of pressure on the opponent, James. They've held the lead and they've given up 1. Now they're within 1 goal, which means it's striking distance in the third period. As a defender, you know when they're coming, and they got to win this face-off and dictate the pace.
Baltic Sea's got the puck in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing.
Armalis is doing a great job of having an impact in this game, and any goaltending coach will tell you the timeliness of your save is critical. Well, he's had to come up with some huge ones throughout this game, and he's done it, and he's done it large so far for his group.
Poland's had a lot of shots on goal, but they're going to need to finish in order to get back into this one here in the third. Team Poland's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it.
Center bears down on that bottom hand, a clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Shot! Glove save, and the puck moves on! Off the stick! And that doesn't reach the net. Oh, great move beside Septicek. Shot! Big time stop there. Luton Ilcutt's got the puck. Nice zone entry from the middle. Shot! And that was stopped.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Team Poland's got a hold of the puck now. Quick pass across to Bayless. And he coughs it up with the pass. What a steal in his own end. And he takes the dish. Team Poland's got it in their own zone. Takes it to the front. Stopped by the goaltender. Denies him.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. And look the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Gets in front of it.
Armalis has been constant and consistent in the net tonight for his team, James, and they've had an opportunity to build momentum off multiple saves. I mean, the volume of shots he's seen, he needs a rest. I mean, his face is red.
Backhand with intention. Makes another stop.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Takes it in front. Denies him in close. It's in. He scores.
This is a prime example of seizing your opportunity and executing because, listen, when you're in your own zone, you got to weather the storm. That's exactly what happens here. And they get the opportunity when the puck goes the other way. They capitalize, they execute because of their defense.
Baltic Sea's now up by 2 here in the late stages of the third. It feels like time is on their side.
Time is on their side, but they're going to have to finish it. And the clock seems a little thin right now for them. And on the other side, we've got an urgent team.
Scores! Well, just what the doctor ordered, and they put it to the line.
The momentum shift, James, is all about swinging and seeing if they can string a couple of good shifts together and get the equalizer.
They've nailed it within one.
Well, this is just a fantastic shot, and knowing exactly where to put that puck low blocker side. Every goaltender's going to tell you it's one of the most difficult ones to stop.
Poland's got one back here in the third, but they still need another.
They're going to have to swarm the puck and find a way to retrieve it. And it's shot selection as well. Good opportunities, get to the slot and find a way to convert.
Baltic Sea's gained possession along the boards. Luton Ilcutt's in now. Puts it on net. Gets a piece of it with the blocker.
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting.
On the one-timer, swing.
Well, two things need to happen to execute a one-timer perfectly. You have to have the pass and you have to have the time. You can't be over-anxious. That's the first thing. And second thing, you can't over-rotate. He's perfect with both, and he finds the back of the net.
Here's a chance, sends it in front. And that turns off a twig in front of the net. Scrum along the the wall. And the puck's booted away. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. He looks deep to Bednar. Here they come on the attack. Quick shot! You'll need more than that to beat him. There's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. And that's turned aside.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save.
Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Comes up with the stop.
So I love this hit here, James, trailing in the game because it provides energy. It provides a spark. But he's trying to elicit response from the rest of his team because if all of a sudden they come out there and shift after shift, they start to impose their physical will, they're going to create momentum, and momentum can carry them back into this game.
Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Moves by the check. Great save from in tight.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Baltic Sea's looking to break out. And a little body contact on that play. Feeds the puck to Reyna. Taken by Lukosavicius. Baltic Sea's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And puts the body into a little bumper car hockey. Poland's got possession at center. And he sidesteps the check there. And that'll do it for ringside here.
This looked like they were chasing the game for the most part, but yet when they had the puck, Cheryl, they made the most of it. I don't know if it was a suspect goalie or not, but they win this one.
Wow, they win it. And that's what's most important. That's what the coach will be looking for. Yeah, they'll peruse the video and see where things went wrong, but one thing that did go right is the shots that they did put to the net went in.
Well, we certainly had a great time tonight. Everybody in the broadcast crew as well. And from all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski wishing you a safe and healthy night, and we'll see you down the road again soon.